So today is the 10th of December, and as you guys can see, the cow's hay is pretty much gone. I called the farmer this morning to have him bring out a bale, but I don't see one out here quite yet. So that means he just hasn't got around to it, or maybe he hasn't heard my message, but it was about 8:30 or so when I called him. So I'm hoping that he'll hear it and be able to, get one out to us, and then when my husband gets home, Billy, he can put it back into the cows. But I can see just a little bit that they haven't ate, but we're sitting at about 35 right now, but it feels like 25. It has stopped raining and it's switched over to a light snow right now, and then we have more snow coming. I almost fell right up here in the driveway in this area right here. If it weren't for me pulling the wagon and had the wagon, because I slipped 3 different times all at the same time, but I caught myself on the wagon, thank the Lord for that. And well, let's go down and see my rabbit hides and see if they're thawed out yet. Right. Oh yes, they have. That's good. That's good. That's good. This one is, at least. I don't think that they're cut though. I don't think my cousin cut these. Maybe some of them have been. This one was, so I can get this opened. Maybe I'll try to set you guys up over here while I try to open these up, ones that are opened. And I had them out yesterday, so I was hoping they would have thawed, and it looks like they are, so then I can get salting them, which would be great. This is my salt, so I'm going to try to get you guys somewhere that I can get you guys on. Maybe stick you. I can probably put you right here. Now that'll work as long as we can. This one's got a lot of blood on it, but it'll be okay because I can wash it when they have to be washed anyways, when I get ready to tan these. But all I'm doing is just been salting them. I haven't fleshed anything. I've just been collecting them. I probably got about, I don't know, 40 or 50 hides already. So all I do is I just salt these very heavily with non-iodized salt, and just really get, they say don't get on the hair, but I've gotten on the hair and it don't seem to make a problem. It's just harder to get off, I've noticed, which is fine. Some of these were my cousin's rabbits that he had got from me and then has been raising himself. And then my cousin and I decided that we would do a partnership. He would raise them for me. I would keep all the hides. He could keep the meat. And then if we would need some meat, he could then, give us some of the meat here and there, which would be great. This is one of his rabbits. This is, actually, let me see if I can put you up on something a little higher. Maybe get you guys up a little higher. There. Hopefully you guys can stay, but this is a chestnut. Very, very pretty. Let's see if he opened this one up. Yes, he did. Good. And a nice thick piece of fat on it. I'm going to peel that off. Really try to get these. Actually, I need to spin these sideways. That way I can make sure all these fix. I think I have 11 of them. Something like that. It's a large number. And these hides are a lot larger. My husband, my cousin likes to let them grow out larger than what I did, and it tends to have larger hides because he likes a larger rabbit. He waits till they're about 4 to 5 months before he wants to butcher them, which, you know, I don't mind if he wants to feed them that long. That's fine. One's good now. I'm going to scoot this back just a tad bit further. I could actually scoot these back a little more, but where you guys are sitting, I need that. This is a really pretty hide. I'll show it to you guys in a second. Really nice broken hide. Very pretty. I think this was, no, I think these were all my cousin's rabbits that he brought. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, I'm pretty sure they are. But yep, this is all I do is I just put a good layer of salt. You can hear Max up walking around upstairs. He's in the living room part. My cousin leaves the arm holes on it, or the arm, when he pulls the arms out, they have like a little tab where the arms would be at of skin and fur, and I usually cut those off because I don't keep them. And this one is like a blackish rabbit, pretty. This right here is what I'm talking about. This I normally cut off. My cousin, he tends to leave them on there. So I have to like make sure I put salt up and around that. And the only downfall about freezing these and unfreezing them is that the skins like to roll up on you. And it's a little harder to get all the salt right up where it should be. And I've noticed that these older rabbits too, they're a little fattier. Sorry you guys, hold on. Nothing like falling down, right? And they're supposed to be sitting there. I don't know why you guys fell. I mean, there should have been no reason why. Someone's messing with me, I feel like. But I'm calm, so didn't necessarily get the wool over my head. I'm gonna have to probably order some more salt because, you know, the more hides you do, the more salt you end up not having left because it absorbs it. That's what this is for, is to dry out the hide completely. And, you know, sometimes that. Here's another beautiful chestnut. This is a big one too. Wow. A really nice big chestnut. Look at that. That's beautiful. It's got the white tones underneath. Lining. Some of these were bucks. I think he only had 2 or 3 does, and they were mainly all bucks. Down some. The furs are very soft on these rabbits, like extremely soft. And these are New Zealand's because I'm gonna peel this fat off this rabbit. Man, that is some serious fat on these rabbits. So I'm just trying to. These are not going to be fun to, what do you call that? Can't even think what it's called right now. I gotta come through and peel the skin. You can go to tan it. I'm hoping to do a whole video on when I actually go to get these ready, the process that I gotta go through to actually do them. And I have to soak them and then get them fleshed, if that's what it is. To flesh these, it's gonna not be very fun because they're fatty. See where I'm at. My husband gave me my mail yesterday because he checks it when he gets home. And he said, "You got something from the USDA." He said, "Maybe that's their letter saying what they're going to do for you." And I said, "No, I'm supposed to get an email for that through Ned." I said, "I'm not sure what this is about." And as soon as I opened it up, it said tuberculosis testing, had face RDIF number on it, and said she was negative. I said, "Oh, this is that blood work that he took for the second part of the TB testing, because you got to have the other one. This one is not cut open. It needs to be slit right there. So that's not slit. This one? Probably not. Oh, it is. Okay, good. This is a big rabbit. Nice big black one. So what I'll do is I'll hang this one here because that one's not cut yet. I think we got 4 more to do. Actually, I need to move these kind of out of the way. So let me move these over here so I can have them out of the way. So I can make sure to have my area here. I can hear Max snoring. That one. We'll see if these other ones are ready or not. So, is this one cut? Yes, it is. It's another black one. A smaller one. Put that one right here. Try to get it so it opens up. hear him snoring. He must be just like right above us. Another small black one. See if it's opened up. Yep, it is, which is nice to see. I'll put this one over here because I know it needs to be. This is a bigger black one. I think what I'm going to have to do is actually lay this one down first because it's bigger. Maybe I could do this one this way. Still got one more I need to do, but I'm not going to bore you guys with that. I just figured this would be another video I could do. Have another video saved up. I'm only one video ahead right now. Which, you know, with the cold weather and stuff, this is what I'm going to be doing more inside until it comes like February, when I'll have to be outside a little more checking on Ruth. But I still have to milk every day, you know, and we've got my husband's Christmas party for his job we're going to this week. And then next week I have my 4-week eye checkup at the University of Michigan. We got that going on. That's next week. And then I want to start making some caramels. I'm going to see if I could just do small batches. I was just going to go to my mom's, have her come and pick me up, but the way our driveway is and everything, I don't know if she'd feel comfortable enough trying to come here and pick me up and bring me back. I figured I could do larger batches at her house. She's got a gas stove, but I believe that I can get our stove up if I do smaller batches. And this is something I was going to do for Christmas. So if I have to do smaller batches, I need to get started on that too. So I like letting these sit. People usually only let them sit for like 24 to 48 hours. I let them sit for a week to 2 weeks because these are really thick, so they're going to need to set pretty long. I got this last one, and I'm going to have to go up and grab me a knife so I can cut this one and get it cut in half, and then I'm going to stick it right there. It'll go this way like that. So I just need to be able to get it cut from here down to there. So I just got to slit up, open it up, salt it, and then that will be all those for that. And with that being said, we've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11 hides to deal with. So I'll have that to do. I'm pretty sure that's all I've got because I think I actually did the rest of mine that I had in the freezer. I'm pretty sure, yeah, I did. So with that being said, that's all the hides that I have left. And I'll take you guys up real quick. I gotta grab my knife. Oh, I forgot about my hamburger that I had on here. It's a good thing I only had it on low. Trying to make our well, my husband still got spaghetti left over, and this was the hamburger left from that was frozen off of it, and then it's unthawed. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a can of sloppy joe and make this into that, and then that's what I'll eat. I've noticed that since I haven't been eating any potatoes, any pasta or anything like that, my back hasn't been really bothering me too much. Having the extra pain that I normally have in my back, it hasn't been bothering me. So I wonder if that's got something to do with it. I know potatoes have something in them that do cause inflammation for me, like French fries and other stuff like that. So I try not to eat much of that. So I think I just see a little bit of red in this, so I'm going to leave that like that since I got it all chopped back up. And then I was going to show you guys the rest of the hides. Ooh, the snow's coming down pretty good. Right. So I've got these hides right here. Got all these, all these, all this, and all these right through here. All have to be soaked and then fleshed. And there's quite a bit. Oh, I even have these too that need to be done too, fleshed. I was trying to put my whites. These were brokens. I think these, I was trying to set them all in a, I can't tell if that's a blue or a broken or a black. Oh, I didn't have them separated. But yeah, I was trying to get them separated. This is my blanket that's not finished yet. I still need to sew it because I wanted to try to get this done and then put it on my Elijah. Last time he stayed the night here. I don't know if I have a garbage thing. No, I don't. This room is just kind of like a storage room, but it is going to be my probably crafting room. It's either this room or that room, and then Billy's going to use this room or that room for his guitars and stuff. But these are all my blues, all the whites. I've got reds, blacks, these steels. There's just beautiful pattern rabbits. I've got, that's a broken blue, then you got a red. I mean, there's a lot here. I think what I'm going to do is count them real quick and then come back to you guys and let you know how many there is. What I've got here, and then my 11 downstairs, I've got 65 hides that will have to be soaked, fleshed, and then put the chemical on there to tan them and waterproof them, get them stretched. So this is something that will probably be something I'm going to have to deal with for quite a while. These are my broken reds right here. Beautifuls. And then my solid reds right here. I have two broken blues. Or no, this is a broken otter. And then I have two broken blues over here. Or three. There's three of them, sorry. My blacks, my broken blacks, whites, and then solid blues. And then this one is a chestnut, which I know I have a couple down there. A really nice looking hide. And that is, I've got salt all over the floor. But that is what I've got going on right now with my rabbit hides and what I've got to do for this winter. I think what I'm going to do is probably let the air out of this, get this stuff put back in the box, get these put up somewhere so I can get my desk area put back here and start doing what I need to do in here with these, and go from there. Is that a stink bug? No, I don't know what that is. But anyways, thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. This was my very first blanket that I did. It's not the best, and I'm not going to sell it for like a fortune, but it is going to be sold for around $700. But the rest of my blankets that I will be doing, which is with these, they will be priced a lot more, and then I know what I've done wrong, and they'll be a lot more square looking and better next time. So thank you guys again for following us. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you to our members who help support us, everybody that watches our videos. And as always, until next time, God bless you all.